I believe when 9/11 came down and the four seals were broken, that the war already started, like the escalation of the terrorists and all that stuff. And you can click on the video below about the first four seals. But the 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 nations are already in place for this world war. I mean, they have been positioning themselves, and so just everyone might know that Iran struck down the drone, the $110 million drone, that they possibly blew up the two ships. And they have been involved in a lot of covert terrorism. But their biggest thing is they want to make this nuclear bomb to annihilate Israel. So it's not that they're bad people. They just happen to have a bad regime. And I learned some stuff that was so grievous that when President Obama was in office, their policy they gave something like $15 billion to Iran. And they also let this guy Salami out of prison, or back out, who's now second in command in Israel. He's like he's on our top wanted list for one of the most evil worldwide terrorist people, and he's now like in charge of Iran's military. Billions of dollars that our government gave to them, really, there was no protection during the Obama administration from Iran. And Iran wants to annihilate Israel. It's been going on for a really long time. I have a video about when I saw the beast coming out of the sea and the little horn speaking at the United Nations, which was the president of Iran at that time. And the whole thing was about annihilating Israel. So if the world war starts with Russia lining up on NATO borders, going into NATO space, Iran attacking, I mean, it's very easy to see how these world powers could ignite against then Israel, United States, and the other allied nations. Also, the China and Russia have never had a presence in the Western Hemisphere. They've never had troops on the ground, airplanes on the ground in the Western Hemisphere. And the whole thing going on with Venezuela is all about that. It's all about a fight to get their proxy. So they now have proxy. They now have a presence. China and Russia both have a presence in Venezuela. So, you know, President Trump, he's just trying to protect our borders, and he's trying to build up our military. And the rest of the, like, when people say, like, what, you know, why should we, like, care that Iran struck down our drone? Well, they have evil intentions. It's not because, you know, they even did something very bad, but they have evil intentions. So all of this is heating up. Everything's heating up, heating up, heating up. So, and we have Russia and Turkey and Iran meeting together. We have France and Germany, you know, breaking off and staging, you know, saying they'll unite against whatever because they don't want it. They want to have globalism, you know. So like that, the lining up is happening for this war. And if it starts this summer, or it escalates from what it already is with terrorism, we may not see it on our soil in the United States. We may see that later. Keep your eyes on the Lord, on Israel. Keep your eyes on those that are not going towards globalism. And so that, because there may be other nations that are not going to join the beast system as well, the Antichrist system. I don't know. But that's just my theory. So I do believe that Israel is the apple of God's eye. It says so in the Bible. And I also do believe that the U.S. is the apple of God's eye. I believe he has so many people here. And we just need to be humble and repent, and we need to stop killing babies. So that's my next video. All right. Take care. Seek the Lord. Know Him. Like, walk with Him. That's what's important.